Well, hello there, garden. So I feel like this reading is going to be extra spicy and extra juicy today. My spirit guides and angels were like, you got to get on here and do this message. So the person that is on your mind, that's what the reading is going to be about. This is going to be very specific. I am also going to pull some letters as well to see what names we have. Of course, I'll be shouting out whatever zodiac signs come out. But let me go ahead and grab some letters to start us off and see what we got. And I'm just grabbing them at random. Okay. So we have an H with a number 4 too. So I got to call out the 4. We have an R. HR, does somebody work in the HR department? Okay, let me know down below. We have an E. We got her so far. We have O. We have E. And we have C. Interesting. Share. Share possibly. Or cheer. I'm getting the word cheer as well. But just as individual letters with names, Cheerio almost, we have CHEER and O. So let me know down below, is that your person's initial? We also have a dragon, so dragons could mean something to you. And what is this? What is this in this picture? Is it a bear? I think it's a bear. Yeah, we're going with a bear because that's what I'm feeling. So, spirit guides and angels, let's go ahead and get some messages from the romance angels and see what we have for or from your person for you. All right, the person that is on your mind. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome. I am Black Rose. This is the garden where we grow together. It's true. Oh, this is going to be a reconciliation. Oh, I knew this was going to be juicy, spicy, and all the tea. So we have romantic feelings and reconciliation. The person that's on your mind, you thought it was over with. I'm pretty sure, I'm having this feeling too that they felt like it was over with. There's been cycles between the two of you where you have come back together, you separate, and then you come back together and you separate. I want to say 222, very significant. So yeah, your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel a lot of you watching because you just were ready to throw in the towel, and your person was too. This is for those of you that this is mutual, and you know for a fact this is mutual. You were ready to throw in the towel, but you kept getting signs and synchronicities. I couldn't even get that out. Signs and synchronicities. You kept getting the signs, and every time you try to cut cords, you try to let them go, you just could not, and you can't. And I see a lot of you like researching, Googling, using Chat GPT possibly. Am I calling somebody out? Where you're trying to figure out why every time you try to distance yourself from this person, they come back up even stronger, and trying to research and find out, like, is this my twin flame? Is this person really my twin flame? What are the signs? What is going to let me know for sure that this is my twin flame? So yeah, here's your confirmation, because I'm going to tell you when it is a true twin flame divine connection, or if you want to just call it a divine soul counterpart. You cannot cut cords. You can try, but this is your other half. This is someone that you have a soul contract with. Yes. Okay, so I had some cards fly out. We have true love. It's true love. When it's real love, you cannot just cut it off like that. It's not easy to cut it off. But someone from your past is returning to your life. You also had past lives with this person. There was a deep soul recognition when you ran into them. But for both of you, okay, it's not one-sided. I just feel like a lot of you might have been worried that you needed to release somebody. You've tried to release them. I know a lot of you have. You have tried so hard. A lot of you have. And this is not for those of you who don't want this person. This is for those of you who you do want this person back. Like, this is the love of your life. This is the love of your life. This is your person. This is your divine counterpart, the one you've always wanted to be with. You don't feel like this with anybody else, and they don't feel like this with anybody else either. I feel both of you have tried to get into other relationships, and it does not work. There's always people around that remind you of them, and remind them of you. There's always these people, it's like, and it's on purpose. It's the divine trying to keep you all remembering the connection and the beauty of the connection and the love from the connection, and reminding both of you that it was and is very real. Because I feel you and your person need a lot of validation from the universe, from your spirit guides. You're constantly asking, is this the right path? Is this my person? Bottom of the deck, past life relationship. Now, I do feel that there needed to be some leveling up with emotional maturity. There was both of you, and I might trigger some of you, but that's what I'm here to do. I love you, love and light, okay? And love and darkness, because we need the darkness too, so we can grow and appreciate the light. But I do feel both of you have had to grow and work on your emotions, to be more mature, to not nag each other to death, and to stop with the baggage. Yeah, because the cycles that you and this person have been through, it was repeating the same lessons over and over. Like, why are we going through this again? Why are we doing this again? Why we reconnect and then we fall out again? Why does this keep happening? Because y'all didn't learn the full lesson yet. But if you notice, each time it got a little bit better. Each time you got closer to being together for the long term. Each time it seemed like you learned just a little bit more when the two of you separated. That's not a coincidence. That's not an accident. That was divinely orchestrated for the two of you to keep learning and show each other how much you've grown. And the pain that both of you had gone through, or the words you said to each other, the things you did to each other, it wasn't right. And I don't condone toxic behavior, because we all have toxic traits. We all do. Nobody's an angel, not even earth angels or angels. They have their baggage and their human problems, right? So both of you brought a lot of that to the table and had trauma. And there was trust issues from both sides, and there was pain on both sides, and triggering each other on both sides. It's, again, this person is your mirror. And I'm talking to those of you that you know this person is your mirror 100%, 111%. Okay, without a doubt. So you have known each other before, and I felt there was a very significant pull, or something happened to let you know that this was your person when you met them, when you encountered them. Something happened. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Now, this is something else that I see a lot in divine connections, is you bring out each other's inner child. And it's so that your inner child can be healed, but it's also this comfort with each other where you can let your hair down, so to speak, and the two of you can be that innocent, childlike energy. If you can't be like that with someone, then it's time to look at the connection and be honest with yourself. But for a lot of you watching me, you can be that playful, innocent, childlike, in your element. You're not ashamed of who you are. You're not ashamed of your inner child, or to show your silly side, or to be very vulnerable, or cry, or open up about your childhood wounds. Maybe you confess something to this person that happened to you when you were a child, and perhaps they opened up to you as well and confessed something to you that happened to them when they were a child. I'm feeling a lot of this opening up about our childhood trauma, and we're healing each other through talking about it. And it almost makes me want to cry. It's a very beautiful energy of healing one another by getting it out. Like, who needs therapy with the two of you? You know what I'm saying? Who needs that? Because you are each other's therapist. You are each other's best friend. You are each other's confidant, lovers. You're so many things. Those are just the human labels, but you're so many things because it goes beyond this realm. It's that deep of a connection. And I'm also picking up that just when the two of you are apart, when you're in a separation phase, being playful on your own, being happy, having the wonder of a child, having this belief and this faith of a child where you are going to talk to this person again, where you are going to reconcile, where you know this person loves you. You don't have to doubt because you know this person loves you. It's like, let's be delusional. So be delusional on purpose. Like, that's how kids think that all these things are going to be handed to them, because they're just innocent and they expect it and they have faith. So have the mind and the heart of a child, and it's going to help you manifest too. This is a very beautiful, I'm getting this vision of like two teenagers in middle school, like two preteens in middle school that have a crush on each other. And it's just really cute and it's innocent. That's the type of energy that I'm picking up with the two of you. Just really cute and innocent. Like, you could look at each other from across the room and there's just this magic that happens. And it's very, I want to say the word electrifying. Electrifying. It's electrifying. Grease lightning. Okay, I always like channel that movie, Grease. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So yeah, you, them, both of you could have had some addiction issues. Could have just been very codependent, needing to work through that energy. Again, I go back to baggage, from past relationships or from childhood wounds. I know I say that a lot, but it's coming up. Okay, so let's look into the Charming Oracle Love Messages and see what we have. Okay, Spirit. If you would like an in-depth look at your synastry chart with your boo thing or your divine masculine or feminine, you can go to my website. It's here on YouTube, and book a reading with me. Ooh, I like those nines. You could be seeing nines a lot. The end of a cycle. Yes, oh my gosh. I love when this happens in my readings. So it's just major confirmation. I was talking about the cycles, getting back together, repeating the cycles. The next time the two of you get together, the next time the two of you connect and you talk again and you start to work on this again, this reconciliation that's coming, you will have been through so many things individually. And you will have grown so much in separation. That is the end of the toxic cycles. The two of you are, I'm hearing brand new, fresh beginnings. So I'm hearing brand new, and there's a lot of growth here that the two of you are going to see from each other. So the cycle of coming together and separating, I feel, is over for a lot of you, which reminds me of union. The more I push you away, the more I long for you. I know in my heart that we belong together. They know it. You know it, but they know it. And that's what you're here for in this reading, aren't you? You just need confirmation. So the more I push you away, the more I long for you. They might be silent. They might ghost you. Their feelings for you are so intense. I'm getting to that song, I Hate Myself for Loving You, by Joan Jett. I'm getting that. I hate myself for loving you. Can't break free from the things that you do. I want to run, but I crawl back to you. That's why I hate myself for loving you. So they may have gone through this energy, right? Like, oh, I can't stand you, but I love you so much. So that's there too, but that's being worked on. And you know what Spirit says? I hate myself for loving you. The sweet is never as sweet without the bitter. So yeah, there's a lot of sweetness, but there's some bitterness there too. And it's because of the things that you two had to teach each other. That's not always fun to go through those lessons. It's not the most fun thing in the world to go through, so it can be very difficult. I just kicked my camera. Maybe they kicked themselves for the things that they said, or maybe they kicked themselves because they put their foot in their mouth. Who knows? But they did something. And, it's not easy to hold up that mirror or to see that image in the mirror that you don't want to see. So we have transformation, divine timing, higher purpose, faith, trust, believe. I was talking about that, having the faith of a child, believing that this will come to pass. And the two of you, yes, it's very romantic, but it's not just all about fluff and romance. It is about a higher purpose that the two of you have to wake people up, the planet. Oh, I want to talk about this, and I'm going to do a podcast episode about it, but I need to do a little bit more research, and I've been really busy with work and all that stuff. But I will tell you, the Barbeau basket, look that up. There's some great astrologers on YouTube that you can learn this from, but I plan on, like I say, doing a deep dive for the twin flames. But the Barbeau basket is coming, and it's supposed to be a really big deal astrologically. And I'm telling you, it's for humanity and for waking up humanity. A lot of people going through spiritual awakenings. And we've talked about this forever since I started my first channel, The Age of Aquarius. We are coming into the Age of Aquarius. It's very beautiful energy. We need our divine counterparts in our twin flames to help everybody rise up and to be here as a support and loving and holding that energy in that space of love. So the two of you have a higher purpose together. That was so deep, wasn't it? So transformation, divine timing. I also, before I go into this other card, there's this song I've been listening to a lot lately. It's called Romeo and Juliet by Dire Straits. And in one part of the song, I've listened to the song since I was like a kid because I love sappy romantic songs from the 80s and 90s. So I've listened to it since I was a kid. And I never noticed this one lyric in the song. It actually says, when are you going to realize, he's telling Juliet, he's like, Juliet, when are you going to realize it was just that the time was wrong? It was just that the time was wrong. And that really stuck out to me when I was listening to it. I was like, it was just that the time was wrong. Yeah, because it's all in divine timing. It wasn't time to come together yet. Too early, it would have fell apart. Too late, you wouldn't be together. So it has to be divine timing. If only I had the courage to tell you how much I still love you. Yes, they still don't mind my gloves. I don't know why, but when I do my cards, it just snags them. And I'm going to have to get some new gloves because these are cute, but they're just snagging a lot. And it's really getting on my nerves. Anyway, if y'all have any recommendations, let me know. If I only had the courage to tell you how much I still love you. So I still love you. I still care about you deeply. I just haven't been able to say it, and I have a big wall up. I've tried to distract myself, but I just can't seem to get over it. I'm telling you, y'all have been trying to get over each other, but it's just not working. It's just not working. That is how I know that this connection is something special. I'm telling you, both of you have done this. Both of you have done this. You have tried to be busy with work. You've tried to be busy with life. You've tried to move on. You've tried to do a bunch of things. Both of you. I have to keep repeating that because I want you to know how mutual this is. This is not one-sided. This is not, I'm stalking somebody that doesn't care about me. No, this is mutual. There's a P as well. I just felt the need to pull another letter. So it's P and the number 3. So yeah, they know. They haven't been able to let it go, and you haven't either. I'm getting the number 4, April. I'm getting the number 3. What's that? March. Oh my gosh. 19. 2019 possibly. 14. Let me see. And we have lucky 13. Yeah. All right, so let's look into the tarot and find out what's in their head space and then their heart space. All right, spirit guides and angels. Their headspace is strength. They are trying to find that courage. If only I had the courage. What is that? If I only had a heart, if I only had a brain. Yeah, I'm thinking of the Wizard of Oz with the cowardly lion. Oh my gosh. So lions could be significant, or the Wizard of Oz. There is an infinity symbol up here. If you want to comment an infinity symbol down below, that would be cool. If you don't, that's fine. But Leo energy doesn't have to be. So in their head, they're trying to find this confidence. You give them this confidence in themselves too. You make them feel so strong. You make them feel capable. You boost them up. You bring a lot of light into their life. You bring a lot of happiness into their life. And this connection is very strong. It is very strong. All right, what's in their heart space? Oh my goodness, a lot of healing. We have Leo and Aquarius. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is really beautiful, and this is that mirror energy. Let me tell you why. So Leo and Aquarius are sister signs. They're opposite signs on the zodiac wheel. So I want you to think about that for a minute. Leo is very much the pride and about myself and me shining. And Aquarius is about the community. That's the age of Aquarius, right? So the community and we shine. So I'm picking up a lot of mirror energy and learning from each other in a very beautiful way. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. I knew this reading was going to be lit. I really did know that it was going to be lit. So we have Leo, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, our happily ever after card. I'm telling you, so in their heart space, they have done a lot of healing, which is something I was picking up. So they have worked so hard to heal themselves, to heal these energies that have just been a struggle for them overall. So I'm hearing that they will come back renewed. They will come back renewed. And they have a renewed sense of love for you. Like the love, it never went away, but it's changed. It's formed into something different. It's a deeper, more meaningful love. It's not a selfish love. It's a very unconditional love, which is what the twins are learning to get to. And I just feel that this indicates that there's a lot of positivity in their heart towards you. And this also shows somebody that's coming back from the past. I want to cry. They're coming back from the past to rekindle the relationship with a lot of you. And it's going to be progressing into something deeper. And the issues have been healed. I just can't say that enough. Like, it's really exciting energy. And for me to see the Leo and Aquarius mirror energy is just something really special to me in a reading. I've been reading for many years now. And to see something like that, to me, just really stands out. And it's just a very significant, beautiful energy. And I know I keep going on and on about it, but I'm just blown away by the energy that's coming out. And I have to say that, listen, if they were wild before, if you tried to tame them or they tried to tame you and there was a lot of struggle and there was a lot of ego and pride, they get that in their mind and they have worked through it. Don't try to dominate each other. I feel y'all may have tried to dominate each other. You're two very strong characters. Leo and Aquarius, for example, are very strong energies, very strong characters. So there was a lot of butting heads. But I'm telling you, the thought of you is strong. The thought of the connection is strong. They know this connection is strong. The two of you are getting back on top of this, and I do see a rekindling. This is so exciting. And I'm obsessed with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, I just want to go back to that. That is a very beautiful, touching energy. It's like, this is the person I always wanted to be with. This is my person. And they feel that way about you too. And you've been dreaming of this. Also with this card, the Ten of Cups, what I think of the word homecoming. Homecoming. Your souls finding each other. Homecoming to one another. It can also represent soulmate energy. So soulmates, twin flames, just divine counterparts. But this is moving to the next level. Some of you could be getting married to this person, not this year, but like in a couple of years. The two of you could be getting married. Like something you always dreamed of is going to happen with this person for a lot of you. And it's a really exciting energy. I wanted to end the reading, but I think I'm going to go towards the Angel Oracle cards and see what they have to say. I'm trying to see if I want to use anything else. I have the Wisdom of the Oracle here. Yeah, let's go with the Wisdom of the Oracle. Get these cards. Wow, you guys. I love this reading. Okay. We have peace. All that glitters. 23 and 16. Oh, bottom of the deck is Yang. And behind that is Soulmate. So what? Okay, it's official. It's official. Can I come to the wedding? No? Okay. You don't know me like that? That's fine. Okay, so we have Yang energy, which is divine masculine energy, but it doesn't just have to talk about your divine masculine. It's also about action. Somebody taking action towards you. They're not just sitting there with their fantasy of you. They're not just sitting there hoping, wishing, dreaming to be with you. They're going to make something happen. They are very serious about you. This is a very serious relationship. This is not playtime. If it was playtime before and they weren't committing or they could not commit, that is changing. They are doing what they need to do to be able to be with you. That just rhymed, okay? Just spitting facts over here and rhyming and stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of peace in this because the two of you are ready. I don't always say people are ready. So this is a very specific reading for a very specific group, because a lot of times I'll say, oh, they don't feel like they're ready. There's more lessons to learn. But I'm going to tell you, when two people are in true alignment with one another, they have this harmony between them that they're so tuned into one another, like fine-tuned instruments. And sometimes it's hard to tell who is who because you're so connected. And that's how merged the two of you, I'm getting Scorpio energy. That's how merged you are with this person. Y'all have merged and are merging. Without a doubt, 100%, you're merging. And they are manifesting thought into desire. You're manifesting thought into desire. It's coming into fruition. The obstacles have been overcome. The obstacles have been removed by spirit. And you're going to see a lot of movement. I really pray that this finds the people that it needs to, because this is a really exciting reading. I'm just excited doing it. You can probably tell. I feel like, too, the ego problem, the ego situation, trying to one-up each other, all that stuff, it's going away. I'm also hearing something about your person finally seeing the true value of you. Like they had to lose you to understand how valuable you were. Sometimes we have to. Sometimes we have to go through the darkness to appreciate the light. And I feel like this person, they had to go through a lot of darkness, a lot of growth, the dark night of the soul, and you could not be there. You had to leave. You had to let them do it on their own. Like a mama bird pushes the baby bird out of the nest and they got to fly, you push them out of their nest by whatever you did, whether it was leaving, moving, walking away, breaking up, cutting off communication, whatever you did, an ultimatum. You pushed them out of that nest, and it was painful, but you wanted them to come out from behind that mask because they were wearing a mask and they were living a life that was not a part of their purpose or destiny, and they were living a lie, a lot of them. And so they had to learn this the hard way. And the two of you came into each other's lives to evolve and transform, to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. This was reciprocal. And so that connection is so much stronger now. The two of you have grown and changed. And I'm so excited for all of you. I'm going to end with the Angel Oracle cards. Wow, it's kind of hot in here. Okay, let's see what we got from your angels. Hope you enjoy the reading. I had fun doing it. Trust. Spirit's asking you to trust that what I'm telling you is true. That what they're telling you is true. That you believing that this person is coming back, the two of you are meant to be together, is true. There's something better. Yes. I'm telling you, it wasn't time. The other times the two of you got together, the cycle had to be completed. That energy had to be knocked out of both of you. This time it's going to be better. This time is different. This time is different in a very beautiful way. Still the same beautiful people. Oh, I told you, perfect timing. Look at that. It just lines up. See, I'm telling you, I don't know who this is for. A year from now, I see a lot of you being married to this person, living with this person. You can't even fathom in your wildest dreams or what you've daydreamed about, even how you daydreamed about it. You don't even know how this is going to feel. It's going to be amazing. It's even beyond your wildest dreams, Spirit is saying. It's beyond that. What you're thinking about right now is beyond that. And it's up to you. What? I also feel this is for, if you're dealing with a divine masculine or just somebody that you really love, I feel like they've learned that it's up to them to come and get you. It's up to them to make something happen so they can be with you. And you're the one that they're going to come after. You don't have to chase them. Well, that was intense. I wish all of you love and happiness. Take care, stay safe, and let me know if this resonated. Bye.